What's good, YouTube? Today I got another great, can't miss, no-brainer credit card with massive value on the travel side. Last video, I made a video about the choice privilege cards and how they had massive value for very little cost because they had no annual fee and they were a bunch of free nights for hotels on the hotel side. And today I have now the Delta SkyMiles Gold business card, and this card is in that same vein but for flights. So this is a crazy card that I want to show you guys. So right now it's running a limited time offer, 90,000 bonus miles, and that's coming up from 60,000. So 90,000 Delta miles is crazy. And then it's after you spend 6K in 6 months. So now the kind of caveat with this card is that it's a business card, if you want to call that a caveat. It's a business card, not a personal card, or not a regular personal card, right? So because of that, that's why it's gonna scare some people away. That's why this is not a card that most people kind of talk about, like at one of the most like famous levels. Like it's not as famous as the personal gold card from Delta because it's a business card. But again, you can watch my video on business credit cards. They're not something super hard to get that you need to have some $1 million business to get. Like regular people can get business cards, so, or people with not huge businesses can get business cards. So you can get this card. Again, right now they have an offer running until October 29th with a massive intro bonus, 90,000 miles, 6K in purchases in 6 months. Is, again, that's the other crazy part of it, is that you can, it's 6K, which they always up to spend on an intro bonus with business cards, because you're, if it's a business card, you should be like spending more. It's going to be for the business, right? But it's in 6 months, which dilutes that kind of the cost of that card, because now it's not 6K in 3 months or 6K in 4 months, which is that average term length that you see with most credit cards. Now it's 6K in 6 months, so it's just 1,000 a month basically, at a minimum, right? So that is a crazy intro bonus. Like I said, it is on a limited time offer. I don't remember seeing this card before when it was at 60K. It doesn't really make sense because I know the personal card is at like a 70K intro bonus, which is a standard. So I don't know why this would have been 60K, but this 90K is definitely something you should jump on. And then of course, not even mentioning the fact that this card has a $0 annual fee in its first year, then 150. But again, $0 in its first year, just like the personal credit card of the gold Delta card, which is a great feature of that card as well. This card also has it. Now, one important thing to note is that you cannot downgrade this card like you can the Delta Gold personal card. The Delta Gold personal card can be downgraded after a year to the blue Delta credit card, which is the first level Delta credit card. So that one can be downgraded. This one cannot be. So with the personal, you could basically not pay any annual fee if you wanted to just do that strat and downgrade after a year. This one you cannot. You're gonna have to cancel the card, basically essentially churning it outright, or obviously you can keep the card if it works for you. So those are the biggest things with it. Obviously for benefits, you got 2x miles with Delta, 2x. We got $200 flight credit towards travel only after you spend 10K in a calendar year, and then 1x on everything else. So multiplier is not crazy. And then besides that, they have like the priority boarding, They have the priority boarding. They have first free check bag, which is all the stuff that the personal credit card already has. So this is a crazy card. Like I said, I mean, benefits wise, besides like the intro stuff and whatnot, it's pretty much the same as the business gold. And then obviously it's going to be a little bit more geared towards business stuff in particular, because it's a business card. Besides that, man, like the real meat and potatoes is this. I call it the Trinity when it comes to a credit card. Like when you can see how great it is. The Trinity is the amount of points slash cashback, but usually points. The amount of points for that intro offer, and what is the amount of spend, and what amount of months, and what amount of time, and then the annual fee. You know, that is like the Trinity to see like how good a credit card is, at least on that like kind of churning perception, right, of like maxing out points and stuff. And this card is one of the best. Like I said, literally my last video was about the choice privileges card, and how that one had a crazy ratio with its Trinity on the hotel side. This is like the same thing. I've not seen something like this. This is a crazy good offer. But also, this is, like I said, this is only a temporary offer, you know, but it is going for like 2 months. So please jump on this if you want to take a vacation, free flights. I mean, this could get you a lot of stuff. This is 90K bonus miles. So let me know if you guys enjoy free knowledge, free sauce. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video.